welcome back to my channel. Not me being out of breath already. Arton and I are in town in Colorado for a wedding. He's actually like blending into the bed. Say hi. And it's actually his friends that he match made, which is really incredible, and I attribute it partly to the fact that he's a Libra. We have about an hour left to get ready. I am just gonna like kind of zoom through my getting ready process and chit chat to you guys because I haven't done one of these in a very long time, and I do love to yap, and there's like a lot to fill you guys in on. So first and foremost, I'm engaged. I haven't like formally announced that in a video or like a post other than I think Instagram, like my personal one, and that has been fun. It's been about 3 weeks now and people are like, oh, what are you guys doing for the wedding? And we're like, don't know, don't ask. There's a lot of like plans and ideas floating around, and I'm just now starting to get into like the thick of things and really understanding like what to budget for, what is most expensive. Obviously right now it's food and bar, which I don't know, I guess I was under the assumption that like bar wasn't that expensive and food was not nearly as expensive as it actually is. You're telling me it's gonna cost me like the minimum $45 a plate? I don't know, it's like you're not eating out at a restaurant, like you are catering, and I guess if you're getting like service to the tables, like that makes sense. But then some vendors, I'm like, okay, well, can I bring in like buffet style? And they're like, no, like you can only rent the space, it doesn't include anything, and you have to use our catering and vendors. I'm like, okay, that's a really shit deal for me, so thank you for your consideration. It really leaves me in a rock and a hard spot. And poor because these things are so expensive, and I'm kind of getting into the side of TikTok that's like wedding costing, and some people are like, you know, I thought it was crazy at first to spend $100,000 on a wedding, but I'm so glad I did. I'm like, where? Who? You're taking out a personal loan, selling a kidney, taking a part-time job to afford a wedding? Like that just could never be me. Yeah, I'm trying to do it on a budget. I'm not afraid to DIY things, do things like in an unconventional manner, because I love the idea of having a wedding and like having a big party for everyone and like bringing everyone together, but at the same time, like I don't want to go broke doing it. Like I would way rather, if it's not feasible, not affordable, just do like a big party and wear a wedding dress to it. We'll see what it boils down to, but right now I'm like, I think I just underestimated how expensive these things were. And even like my friends have gotten married and they've told me like how much their weddings were, and I'm like, well, you guys had really nice weddings, but I'm like, maybe I could just do it and scale it back. And then I'm realizing like that probably was a scaled back wedding. It's just so expensive that like you kind of fall for all of these like included vendors and everything like that. So that's where I'm at with the planning process. I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I love this stuff. It's a little bit like your skin but better, and it just helps kind of smooth over any discolorations. Not great for textured skin, I won't lie. Like anytime I have like slight breakouts, it doesn't really do it for me. But if you've got pretty clear skin already and you just want to cover up like acne scarring, this is definitely a really good foundation for you. Colorado so far, let's talk about that. I almost went to school out here to finish my environmental science degree, or like to start it, and then COVID hit, so like that never happened. But I've always wanted to visit Colorado. It's been one of those places where I'm like, I just feel like I would fit in, vibe, and like naturally seamlessly blend in here. And to be honest, people in Colorado look exactly like I envisioned them to. But on the same token, I didn't realize how like wild west Colorado really was. Like, I don't know, I guess I knew it was like Gold Rush or Western Frontier, but even then, like, it didn't click to me that like this is like Gold Rush country, Gold Rush County, whatever. Honestly, if my complexion turns out shit, then the whole look goes to waste. But I'm trying really hard to like not overdo it and make it look dewy and clean and clear and fun. So I'm definitely going to be using a lot of setting spray today. Now, I'm kind of glad I never ended up in Colorado, simply because like I'd just moved to New York probably like 5 years, no, I had just moved to New York like 3 or 4 years prior. So like for me to pick up my life again and move cross country again to a different place, it's like, could you just not stay in one spot and like dig your heels in and like learn to love where you're at, instead of trying to like always find the next new thing and like stop getting bored of things. And I'm obviously, New York is pretty amazing in terms of if you get bored very easily, there's always going to be something to do. So I'm doing my makeup in the viewfinder. Maybe this is not the safest option if I want to look great. That's why we have her. So yeah, my foundation I think is too light for my skin, like my actual like body, but it's too late. Like I'm not about to go to Target and like get a new concealer or something. That's also the other thing I've noticed, and like it reminds me of Louisiana a bit. Like Colorado is not connected in the sense that like the Northeast is connected, where it's like town after town after town. It's like a town, a highway, another town, and that's how you kind of get around places. You definitely have to have a car. Public transit and like trains and stuff aren't really a thing, which is like most of America, very spaced out. And then the other thing, this one like shocked me, is the elevation gain is absolutely no joke. Like we went on a walk this morning just to go see the town that we're staying in. We're in Black Hawk. Again, nothing but casinos really, but we're like, okay, let's like walk around, because we wanted to kind of like hike or explore, do something, and we just never really got around to it, like being with a big group. And even just like walking, I would like walk and talk because I'm a blabber, and then I'd be so out of breath like so quickly, and I'm like, wait a second, this is not right, this does not feel usual to me. And it's genuinely, the elevation gain is not to be messed with or underestimated. So I learned that very quickly. I posted a TikTok about it. Everyone's like, drink water, whatever you drink, double it. I'm like, whoa, okay. So noted. And I've definitely been staying hydrated. I guess I'm gonna go for like a peachy bronzy kind of look. My dress, I don't think you can see it from here, but I'll show you guys when I like actually put it on for the final look. But my dress is like this beautiful bronze kind of shade. So the wedding we're attending, it's been like a 3-day event so far. Like festivities started on Saturday with like this welcome cocktail party, and then yesterday, like last night, was like a send-off toast, like pre-wedding part, like cocktail party again. And then today is the actual wedding in like an hour, no, like 2 hours. So honestly, Nuuly has gotten me through this whole thing, because I did not want to buy like a new entire dress for every single little event that we're doing. I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, it's been a lot. So anyway, I got this amazing bronze dress. Oh yeah, I remember my point now that I was trying to make. They want like a specific color palette for the wedding, like guests to wear something very specific, and I chose to go with like a neutral kind of like brown tan shade range, like in that area, and found something on Nuuly. I actually bought a dress from Reformation and then also had something from Nuuly, and the Nuuly dress just like suits me so much better. It just looks a lot better. The Reformation one, I'm like, what am I actually paying for here? It was just chiffon feeling, and it didn't flatter me very well. It didn't suit me very well, so I'm like, I'm definitely gonna return that. And the Nuuly is great because it's like I got that dress plus 3 others. No, I got that dress plus 2 others and like some other fun things to wear, so I'm very happy with my decision there. Okay, more setting spray. I'm sure you guys have seen me like popping off with the Nuuly content because I genuinely do love it so much, and it's like, it really fits the vibe of like slow fashion. I had someone ask, they're like, is that not the biggest waste of money ever, like renting your clothes? I'm like, genuinely no, because I don't own them. They're not in my closet, so I don't have to take care of them or make space for them, because I just return them at the end of the month. And it's only $100, and I know like some people shop at like at least $100 like a month, maybe not every month, but you know, if you were to calculate it out for the year. But then on top of that, they're like stuck with what they bought, versus Nuuly, like you very much so get to like try before you buy, in a sense. And I've bought one thing so far from Nuuly, and it's that like twisty tie, like one shoulder kind of top. It's gorgeous. It's a nice lovely like chocolate brown. I'm obsessed with it. I think I'm gonna just stop yapping real quick and do my eye makeup. I'm still using what's in my project pan. I'm gonna kind of concentrate on these warmer, orangier, goldy kind of shades. I think that's gonna like look really great with the dress. But I also don't want to do anything like too crazy, so we're gonna try to keep it not over the top, but still look put together. Do you like listening to me yap?
Yeah.
You do? Having this intrusive thought to like really just go in on the orange and like do like a fun liner. But now's not the time for that. That is a recipe for disaster if I give in to that. So we're gonna steer clear. Okay, we'll do a tiny touch of orange because why not? See, that's not too much. It's like really nice and flattering. I feel like my shadow is kind of giving like monarch butterfly, which is on theme for the Monarch Resort and Casino that we're staying at. Also, staying at the casino resort is like not something I had on my bingo card, but it is gorgeous, gorgeous views. Maybe I'll show you real quick actually. Like that's outside the window right here, right now. So I'm not complaining about that in one bit. Not in the slightest. It's just like feels like we're on a cruise ship because it's like the lobby, then the casino, and like all the food spots, and then all the rooms are up top. It's like we basically are on a cruise ship minus the sea, minus the cruise part. And it's just really interesting. Like, I don't know. I don't necessarily think I'd avoid it, but I wouldn't go seek it out. Should I do eyeliner? Yeah? Okay. Just a little nervous. I'm gonna like screw it up. Okay, hack for making this sharper. Just whatever's left over. Drag it up. Oh, fuck. This always happens, doesn't it? I'm gonna let it dry first and then I'm gonna try to scrape it off my eyelid. Okay, cool. I was able to scrape that off. I think I am gonna use the black mascara on top of this. What time is it?
2:20.
Oh, wow. Wow, I have so much time. That gives me enough time to like play with my hair and not like cry because I'm late. 40 minutes. We have to be downstairs by 3. I don't know about you guys, but genuinely for weddings, like I get nervous for the couple. Like just I'm getting ready and I'm like, oh my god, I have to get ready. But imagine them, like they're doing this for weeks, months beforehand, like prepping every tiny little thing and like obviously all the planning that goes into it and to execute it. Like I'm genuinely a decent mix of like type A and type B, right? So I like to know that there's a plan and have like some sort of like rough outline structure. But if it doesn't go exactly to plan, I'm like, okay, like life happens. But I feel like wedding planning and like the day of is gonna bring out a completely different side of me. I mean, I hope not. I enjoy being like a little bit more go with the flow. And like even for this trip, like there are so many like low-key like activities that were kind of planned that we either didn't participate in or we just weren't like sure what the real plan was, so we just kind of did our own thing, and that's fine. And that's what happens again when you have like a lot of people trying to coordinate to do the same thing at the same time. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. But I don't know, I just get nervous for like the couple's like big day and all the things that they're like experiencing and going through, and like what it must feel like for them to like have all their like friends and family here, even though it could be like a more intimate wedding. Not everyone's gonna show up, but still it just seems like so much pressure. And I was also talking to someone about this last night, like I don't like being the center of attention. And she had just gotten married and she's like, no, I hated it. Like it was awful. And her wedding was very intimate, like the actual ceremony itself, like 40 to 50 people tops. And like even that, she's like, no, it felt still very intense, because like those people are so close to you and like know you in and out and so well. And I'm like, yeah, that's something that genuinely terrifies me. Like, I don't know, coming on camera and like talking to a camera is different because I'm like, in a sense, like in control of how you're perceiving me to a degree. Like I am not in control of your opinion of me, but I do, you know, put together videos and edit them and like cut out I cut out like blabbering and stuff like that. But like if you're, I don't know, walking down an aisle and you trip, like you can't just like, oh, like let's do another take, you know, like it's a one and done, and it's just like, that's very nerve-wracking. Okay, I think for lips, I'm gonna try this Revlon Color Stay Multi-Liner in the shade Less Trace. This is like a nude, not nude, this is like a neutral kind of purpley. If I don't like it, I have a brown by NYX. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with my Red Delicious e.l.f. lip oil. Or should I do, I didn't bring anything like more long staying than this, so hopefully this is it. Oh, and before that, I put on the Nude Sticks SPF 30 lip primer. I might end up changing the lip if it doesn't look good with the dress, but ooh, for now, it's too much. Ooh, that was way too much. For now, I feel like it fits the vibe. You know, it's a little bit darker than the cheek and the eye, but we're good. Okay. Hair. Okay, for hair, I found this little tutorial on YouTube. It's like 2 buns and then the hair that you leave out just kind of like wrapped around. Oh, babe, is my brush in the shower?
Yeah.
Do you mind grabbing it for me, please? I did actually do like a slight curl to my hair last night, but it's kind of gone. Thank you. I've always been one to do my own hair and makeup, and I'm kind of wondering, like, am I gonna change that for my wedding? Like, I don't know. Because that's another expense. It's just so expensive. But I've seen people, and like, I don't know if it's shady or not, but like they'll go to a makeup artist, get their makeup done, and it will be their like bridal makeup, but they obviously like just don't tell the artist that it's for their wedding, because the consensus is, or like from my understanding, that some makeup artists will charge you more, but like they don't do anything different. So people are like, okay, well, I'll just drive to you, get my makeup done, and call it a day. Hair straightener curls are so underrated. I wasn't able to bring my Shark because that thing is just so big. Oh, my camera's gonna die. You know what? I think I'm gonna turn my camera off, come to you guys, and my hair is like kind of more finished, and show you guys like the finished look, because I really don't want to have to switch to my phone. The quality is just like ass. So I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Hopefully the camera doesn't die before this is over. But the hair has been curled. I'm actually out of a lot of the sample size things that I brought, travel size things. So, I mean, that's good. That's the point. So this is out. Anyway, the tutorial I'm using, I'll leave a link to it. It's like super easy, but if I end up in tears, that also would be standard, you know? Actually, I don't know what I'm saying. You can never keep me down. Okay, let me mix a ponytail.
Let me show you this easy New Year's Eve party updo. This is super easy. Let's get started. Leave out some hair in front and pull the rest back into a ponytail, like you're doing a ponytail. Then on the last time, you're just gonna pull your hair tight over your ponytail a little bit to form a bun. You don't want this bun to be super big. Okay. Push that bun up against your head and then stick some bobby pins into it.
Oh, okay. She's moving too fast for me now. And I'm gonna pin it to my head. I brought a shit ton of bobby pins for this.
It's hanging out. You're gonna take those. You're gonna twist them.
How did she pin it to her head?
A bun. You don't want this bun to be super big. Push that bun up against your head and then stick some bobby pins into it.
Oh, she didn't. Okay. Okay.
Just gonna pull your hair tight over your ponytail a little bit to form a bun. You don't want this bun to be super big.
Oh wait, it's kind of looking cute. Okay, wait. Okay.
And take one of the sections up front, give it a little twist, pinch and pull it, and then just drape it right across that little updo in the back. And then pin to the other side. Do the same thing with the other section, twist it, pinch and pull, and then just drape it across the back. And then bobby pin on the other side. Then just do some fine detailing where you add bobby pins, pinch and pull, and that is it. Let me show you this easy New Year's Eve party updo. This is super easy.
In a turn of events, I'm loving how my hair turned out. This is the OOTN. I think we look good. So this is a dress from Nuuly. Let me set you guys up here real quick. My camera did die, so. So this is the number, the little scarf, zip up back, and little heels. I'll probably take more pictures and like insert them so you guys can see the full look, but it came together nicely. The hair and everything, I'm like really proud of myself, even though I made a huge mess. We're gonna worry about that later. All right, bye. I'm just coming on to end out this video. If you stayed until the end, thank you so very much. It means the world to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat, get ready with me. I kind of want to delve more into like vlog style stuff. So this was like a good testing the waters sort of thing. But I appreciate you so very much. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next Sunday. Until then, don't forget to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Bye.